Hello and welcome to the staff who run the Biological Photography and Imaging MSc. Welcome, we're looking forward to meeting you. So we thought in this brief video introduction we'd say a few words about what you can expect in the first term. So we got issues to do with timetabling and places and all the things that go with when you start at a new university or when you return to it, but you're returning as a postgraduate. So David, any comments on what's going to be happening in the first week or so?
Yeah, we've got the foundation week, or sometimes I call it the foundation week, but that has been corrected on the timetable in foundation week. So in the foundation week we'll be over at the teaching and learning
The new building by the main library up on the hill.
We'll be up there for the whole of that week, apart from the Tuesday when you're going to be out taking them around the campus.
Yeah.
And then that will take us into the second week, I think, where you're starting off with biodiversity.
That's right, and Tim's coming over from the Attenborough Nature Centre to do some work on why we need to know what we're taking pictures of. So we've had a lot of feedback from conservation organisations and wildlife trusts who are saying some of the issues they have with biology and zoology graduates is they know lots about protein sequences and petri dishes and Gilson pipettes, but they don't actually know what sort of creatures they're looking at. So we're going to spend a day looking at the importance of knowing what it is you're taking photos of and getting a bit of practice in with Tim, who's coming in, who's a real expert on that sort of thing.
Which will take us into the second half of the week when you're doing
Adobe Lightroom. Yes, so
and Photoshop.
that's the week after. Yeah, it is. It is. It's an attempt that you gave me.
Stop.
And then the second part of the week we'll be taking you through Adobe Lightroom, getting you started on your image editing software. That day will also include a small intro to how to use a Mac computer if you've never used an iMac before, so no need to worry about new technology. The following week we go into Photoshop so that you're all ready for image editing before you start taking images. And then that leads us on to
We're doing set building, which will be done in the studio here, and also we'll be going to Woodison Park to do macro, wide angle, and telephoto. I was going to say telescopic, telephoto.
all the same thing.
Yeah. So it'll be photography in the second part of that week.
Yeah.
Which will then lead us on to projects like the focal project. We'll be doing a project on focal lengths and how to use the focal lengths, macro, wide angle, telephoto, all the different kind of lenses we'll be using. That's that week, yeah.
Yeah, but I'd still say it's worth bringing your cameras with you when you're going around campus with me, because you never know what you might find.
Yeah, definitely.
So your photographers now, bring your kit, because you never know what will turn up out of the blue. We've had all sorts of interesting things on our walks.
They should be bringing their camera gear.
That's right.
On the first day, foundation.
As I asked you in the email.
Foundation week.
Yeah.
Foundation week.
Foundation week, yeah.
The set building days will also include your introduction to studio lighting. You'll have a bit of homework before that to watch some videos on lighting, how to use it, what the modifiers do, etc. So straight away you'll be getting experience of all the resources available to you, both digital through the software, the studio, and out on location with the lenses that are available as well. So
yeah, this semester that we're going into, September to December, is going to be your hard one, really, in terms of the learning curve and things that we'll be expecting you to do. We've got many projects for you to be working on. Like I said, there's the focal project, there's image analysis, there's the editorial project, we've got filming as well, Steve?
Yeah. Film project, so you'll be doing a film production project where you will, instead of being telling a story through still images, we'll be teaching you how to film a narrative.
And all the stuff with microphones and sound recording.
Microphones, setting up interviews, all that type of thing.
Working down at Attenborough,
Yes. So
the identification project.
that's right. We'll be going down to Attenborough to Tim's area of jurisdiction, and we'll walk around the wetlands area, stay in the visitor centre, and get on with thinking about how to do something creative with our identification project.
And we're also going to be, I was interrupting you,
Sorry, no, you
We're
got
also going to be using the Attenborough Centre as well for the web project.
Yeah. So the identification project will kind of lead into the web project, because you will be doing a web mock-up based on our discussions about good web design, usability and image use. You'll be doing a web mock-up for Attenborough to have a site on where to find and photograph different species. So we'll be using Attenborough as a resource quite often in this town.
Yeah, and we'll also be using Affinity products for doing the web product. So not only is it Adobe Lightroom Photoshop that we'll be looking at, but we've also got the Affinity range of software, Publisher, Photo and Designer that we'll also be looking at as well. So we're going to be showing you, I don't like to say alternative to Adobe, but a different kind of product.
Other industry products.
That's correct.
right.
Yeah.
And local to us here. So
Yes,
if you've got any issues, we can phone the CEO and he'll come over and sort it out himself.
So
What about the museum and the zoology specimens? There's going to be a moment when I introduce them to that
well, they'll
too.
also be able to use the museum species when we do like the focal projects as
Exactly,
well. So
yeah.
Set building days.
set
So-
building days. So
Yeah, so one of the great assets of the course is that we've got huge resources in terms of skeletons, taxidermied animals, we've got the insects, there's Victorian dioramas, if you fancy that, of birds, and there's the fluid preserved specimens as well. So we've got a vast range of material for you to be practicing your photographic techniques with.
and we've also got as well external speakers coming in.
That's
2 within the first week in Foundation Week. We've got Steve Watkins from the outdoor photographer.
Outdoor Photographer is the American magazine, Outdoor Photography is the UK version.
So we've got Steve Watkins, the editor of that, and we've also got Andy Parkinson, who's a National Geographic photographer. He's coming in with Steve.
And that happily coincides with the opening of the exhibition.
Definitely the exhibition, the biggest exhibition ever to be seen. So that's going to be all good stuff. Yeah.
Cause of all my grey hair.
Yeah. And you might be able to meet some of our alumni, because it's their work that will be on display.
Well, alumni, they're going to be meeting Alice in the first week, who's going to be coming in and telling them about her experience that she's had just from this year. So, you know, and also we'll be having the parent system setting up with previous years, so that you'll be able to email students from past years and be able to talk to them about the experience that they've had during the course, and maybe some experiences that you're having as well.
Yeah.
We've got one project.
What's that?
You'll be doing a project that's split into 2 parts, both an essay and a photographic story, which is impact on the environment. So that is something that is student-led, their choice of topic. So something you can start thinking about quite early on.
Yeah, so quite a lot to be thinking about, getting on with, but it's going to be a hard semester. It will be an enjoyable semester, and you know we'll be learning as much from you as you are learning from us as well.
That's right, because you're coming into an environment which is not like an undergraduate teaching course. We have sofas, we have a room which can be redesigned for all sorts of different events, and we like to keep things informal, so it'll be quite a change from being an undergraduate, and we hope that will transition will be made quickly. Isn't there also a paper dart competition?
No, that's a secret now, isn't it? So, mate,
Well, you better edit that out, Steve.
Let's not boast too much about that, eh?
Put that pressure on them later.
Yeah,
Definitely. Okay, so there's more to be finding out about, but during the foundation work, we'll be going over these other bits and pieces and letting you know what's going to be happening. So hopefully you will be enjoying your new experience.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, see you soon.
Bye for now.
I'll see you Monday at 9 a.m. in the foyer.
Of Life Sciences Building.
Yes, Life Sciences
Main
Look it
campus.
up.
Not Jubilee.
Not Jubilee.
Or
Not
Sutton
Jubilee.
Bonington.
Or QMC.
University or Ningbo.
Somewhere. That's Monday.
Are we done now?